Hello beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Anu and I am your psychic tarot host. We are going to look at February and the general energies that we have for the month. So you can choose as many piles as you like. Your options are here. This is option number 1, which is a beautiful pink crystal. It's called 𝗍𝗿𝗂𝗍𝗍. It's number 1. Number 2, we have 𝗍𝗿𝗂𝗍𝗍. That's a very interesting name I'm going to have trouble saying. Beautiful yellow gold. And then option number 3, you have the rainbow obsidian. Just look at that. So those are your options. Go ahead and pick one and I will see you at your selection. Hello group 1, this is for those of you who chose the first option, and this is called the 𝗍𝗿𝗂𝗍𝗍. I'll let you look at it. It's a beautiful crystal. So let's see what it's about. I'll just read a little and you can pause and read through the whole thing. 𝗍𝗿𝗂𝗍𝗍 is all about self-love, replenish and cherish. Vibrating with love, 𝗍𝗿𝗂𝗍𝗍 allows you to shed layers of negative thought patterns and beliefs as you connect to the essence of your true self. 𝗍𝗿𝗂𝗍𝗍 helps you embrace new spiritual practices as a way of life, preventing you from picking up bad habits to begin with. With this stone, you will make choices out of self-love, honoring the highest version of yourself and trusting that you will make decisions for your highest good. Look at that. I like it. I really like it. Wow, it's February and we got a pink one coming out, so that's really sweet. So let's get into our mind, body, spirit spread and see what energies are available to us. Remember, these are general, so only take what resonates and skip the rest. Release it back to the universe. Message that doesn't resonate wasn't meant for you, it was for someone else. So only take what makes sense. So let's get the overall theme for my beautiful group 1s. What is the overall theme or message for the month? Then we're going to do our usual 9-card spread on mind, body, spirit, and then get a little bit of astrology and closing messages. So there we go. Oh, I really like this. With the self-love energy that we have coming out with the 𝗍𝗿𝗂𝗍𝗍, your overall theme or message for the month is dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Change your energy. Wow, I like it. Actually, pink may be a very good color for you this month. I mean, it is the month of love, so that may help anyway, but looks like pink is a theme. A lot of dancing, a lot of just feeling light overall in life. So do something to change your energy, okay? Whatever helps. So let's see what's happening in your mental body. We are thinking through some anchors, either creating some or releasing some. We will find that out. Thinking about stability in life, or thinking about where we are stuck in life or we feel stuck in life. And the heart space, we have the lady. There you go. Love showing up here. Commitment, but mostly the divine feminine. It could also represent a friend coming into your life. It's possible. And then let's see in spirit, what is your soul ready to do? Your soul is ready to end some cycles with the moon and actually tap into your intuition. And Lenormand, the moon is really more about cycles. So for some of you, actually a good number of you, it feels like this may be a month where you're thinking a lot about what you value, where you need to create your boundaries, where you need to create your stability, and where you need to unchain yourself, and what cycles you need to end and create, because the moon is all about our cycles, right? So, but overall with this, do something to change your energy, dance with life, looks like it's an ending of difficult cycles that we may have been going through and then coming up into new cycles. So let's see what tarot has to say. Let's see, mental body. Let's try to see what the anchor is about. Okay, just had to increase the light there a little bit. Yeah, maybe increase light. Bring in more meditations into your life, into your schedule if you can. Anything that makes you happy and draws in more divine energy. Okay, so anchor, tarot, help us see. What is the anchor about? Yep, we're removing anchors. That's what I was feeling initially. That's the cycle you're ending. You have the Knight of Swords, which tends to be a very fast-moving energy, but it is of the mind. Let's see what else we have. Let's 2 more cards, please. Okay. And 1 more. All right. Look at that. We have major arcana, justice, and then we have the 6 of swords. So again, lifting off the anchor is what I'm hearing here, with especially with both of these Knight of Swords and the King of King of Swords. Maybe you're in the King of Swords energies because that's the master planner. That's what's showing up over here. But this is the right to passage, that you are earning, or you have earned the right to passage to move forward. You will earn your justice, or this is at play. This is really at play at this time. So in your mental body, you may be thinking about if you're like trying to reminisce over the past energies where you're thinking about areas in life that may not have felt they were fair and just. You're trying to close that chapter, and if you're not trying to emulate that energy, close that chapter, because there will be justice from a universal perspective. You know, our own perspectives of course will be biased because we want everything in our favor, but there's always a balance in the universe, okay? And there's a reason, there's a purpose behind the lessons we go through. But this to me is coming to a realization, do we choose to keep ourselves anchored in things that didn't go well and keep stuck and stay in that energy? Or are we now using our free will and choosing to actually move forward? And I can tell here you're choosing to move forward. Both of these energies, they are moving forward, they're moving away and finally feeling at balance, okay? And what you emulate is what you attract. So the more you get into this energy and say, all right, there's always yin and yang in our life. Maybe it was a period where it was an inward period, a very yin period, but this is coming out and looking like a very young, go for action type of energy over here, okay? So that's what's brewing in your mind. Now, again, this could go either way. It could be that finally you receive justice and, you know, all the mental stresses are out, and now you can't wait to start your life in a different direction, or you're closing something out. So take it as it fits, but that's the overall theme we're seeing here. So let's see what's in the heart space with the lady. What's the lady trying to tell us? Look at that, another lady, Queen of Cups. So this is really telling us, listen to your heart. Okay, this is the time, this is the month, and it's so interesting. If you look at the imagery in these 2 cards, there is this justice, and then the queen comes and says, all right, I've had it. I'm not going to sit around and wait for something to be fully in the terms that I expect it to be. I'm done. You know, even if this could be something like cutting your losses and something, it could be like, you know, like you didn't get the promotion, or you didn't get the contract, you didn't get the loan, or, you know, of course, it could be a relationship as well that didn't go your way, or you ended up losing financially through our justice system, right? This is a point where you're like, all right, F it. I'm not going to give that thing my energy anymore. And that's where the Queen of Cups and the lady energy is really, really strong. It's like, all right, I'm done. Back it up. Back off. I'm not going to engage with this energy anymore. Very, very powerful. So this is where you're mastering your emotions and you're observing them and saying, no, I don't like feeling down. You know, I need to switch. There we go. That's why this energy is here. Do something and change your energy. And when you change your perception of thing or something, the thing changes itself. Okay. All right. So let's get 2 more in the heart space. Very, very, this is a breakthrough group. And I think it all stems, as I say, from within, right? Look at this. Breaking away from the endless sleepless nights and coming into a complete new cycle. You're attracting luck with the Wheel of Fortune here. Major Arcana again. So you have number 10, you have number 11. There is progression, there is succession that is happening. And this appearing in the heart space, the Nine of Swords, which is all about our mental, you know, anxiety. This is anxiety we create or we choose, and we overanalyze things, and your heart is telling you like, no, I can't handle this anymore. It's really so not worth my mental and emotional energy. So I'm going to close this chapter and I'm going to claim my freedom. I'm going to claim my independence. I'm going to claim my happiness and dance. Do you see? Dance. And again, dance is just a form of expression, okay? It's all about moving energy through your body. It could be Tai Chi, it could be running, it could be swimming, it could be any of that. It could be singing. Whatever that is, you're transmuting that energy and coming out of this blocked themes that may have been going on, because you're like, I'm done. I just don't want to feel like this. So choosing to feel better is where it starts, and that's what brings in your luck. That's what turns this Wheel of Fortune in your favor. I swear, like, this is such strong energy for you guys. Empowered, very, very empowered. So your spirit, yes, is saying slow and steady wins the race. Okay, it is time to walk away from the old cycles. As we talked about, moon represents cycles. Let's see what else. But this is so much like walking away, sailing away, walking away, no longer feeling this, ending the cycle, and saying that I've had it. Okay, so there's this clear storyline. Now this could be in any aspect of your life, career, relationships. There is our King of Swords. I called it. So it's like not in your conscious, even in your subconscious, you're building that master plan. So your soul, your spirit is ready to move forward, is ready to act on this plan. And it's like a very future looking plan. And almost if you look at here, you know, you come from the knight to the king. And the king is almost admiring the knight and looking at their journey, because look, they're like looking at each other. So if it's, you know, any consolation to you, you've had a pretty strong journey. You've been very strong on your journey, and you need to acknowledge that, and you need to give yourself kudos for that. That's what you're doing here. You've gained so much experience and knowledge and wisdom through the experiences. Be proud of the journey that you've taken, and that's what your soul is telling you. It is clearly telling you to acknowledge what a beautiful person you are and how much you've grown through this journey. And there you go, Ace of Wands. New room, new power through. So there is this aha moment. I feel like there's an underlying awakening of sorts, an awakening to your true, not just your true power, but your true value and true worth, because it's all about self-love. It's all about how you value yourself, how much you value yourself. And that's the energy that's coming up here. And, you know, it's, again, free will trumps everything that we see here. So you may choose to stay in the cycle because you may have specific circumstances. That's okay. But then if you choose to stay, how do you handle your emotions? What do you choose to cut away? How can you minimize the stresses and switch up the energy for yourself? That's what the theme is. But overall, oh, as I said, awakening. Look at that, the bottom of the deck. There is that awakening with the Hanged Man. That's your third eye is really, really lit up. It's a very, very strong time for you. So listen to your intuition, see what you need to change that up. If you choose to, of course, but if you do, know that there'll be like a lot of things in motion. New beginnings, absolutely. A new thought pattern, new philosophies, new outlook on life. And this is all new outlook on life, where your passion is finally lit up. Your strategy is finally clicking into place. And you've already put in quite a bit of the hard work. Okay. All right. So let's see what astrology is at play. Or what you may want to, you know, utilize. Let's see astrologically, what are the main themes? Beautiful. We have Capricorn. That's the first card that flew out. And let's get one more. And you have the 8th house. There you go. This is your Phoenix moment. 8th house is resurrection. It is change. It is the house that represents our phoenixing, right? Ending old cycles and beginning new. It is also the house of the sign of Scorpio. Some of you could be Scorpio moon or rising, and as Capricorn sun or vice versa. You may have Scorpio or Capricorn placements in your chart, but this is what is changing. You've put in the hard work already. That's what Capricorn is telling us. And by the way, this may be a very busy time for you because there is, I don't know, like half the planets are sitting in Capricorn, in the sign of Capricorn through February. And then they start moving out in March. So February may be a very, very, very busy month for you. And this is where you're being that King of Swords and building your plan to see what you need to change, how you need to change it, what are your subconscious fears, and how are you going to bring up those fears and just look them in the face and say, no, I'm no longer afraid. I choose to change my life. Okay, so that's some of the major astrological themes that are showing up over here. Again, it's just like I feel like you're choosing. It's such a strong energy, and you know that's the first step. When you choose, you just take one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll be the master. Okay, wow. So let's get you an animal spirit message from a beautiful group ones, and we have Spirit has your back. Look at this. Okay. Spirit will come and support your plan. You have the eagle spirit, so soar high, have your sight set up high. Also air energy coming up. We got a lot of air energy here on the table, on the board over here, and the message here is like really Spirit has your back. It's number 23, which is not a coincidence, reduces to a 5, and 5 is all about changes. Okay, so big changes are available, or you can change your life the way you want to. You do it diligently, think about it, and choose that you're going to follow your intuition and grow into your path, whatever that is for you. Spirit has your back. Awesome. If you love the reading, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. You know, only a third of my viewers have subscribed. So I would really appreciate if you just click that button and go ahead and subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Helps a lot, helps the channel, helps me keep going and keep bringing these messages to you. Have a fabulous February. I'll see you in the next one. Hi Group 2, welcome to your February reading. This is for those of you who chose the second crystal. And this is called the 𝗧𝗿𝗄𝗃. I hope I'm saying it right. If not, please bear with me. I'll read a little bit and then you can pause and read at your own pace if you like. I think the camera is kind of picking it up. Okay, so 𝗧𝗿𝗄𝗃 represents interconnection, ascension, attunement. 𝗧𝗿𝗄𝗃 is known to raise spiritual awareness and provide divine connection between the universe and humankind. With 𝗧𝗿𝗄𝗃, synchronicities are not just coincidences, they are messages, so pay attention. Become aware of the universe's messages and it is constantly communicating with you. Wow, so it asks you to look at the challenges as lessons and wonder, what can I learn from this? Perspective is everything, and with 𝗧𝗿𝗄𝗃, embracing positivity and choosing your thoughts becomes easier and easier. It's also the Sagittarius, the moon in Sagittarius. This is a very strong spiritual crystal or stone, and to me is giving very strong positive solar plexus energy. Okay, so and solar plexus is all about building our confidence, being self-assured, and really trusting our choices and our path. And what I like here is like two things probably that are really jumping out, or asynchronicities. So the universe will bring to you things, people, situations out of the blue. Those are messages, so pay attention to them. They're not accidents, okay? There are the universe is trying to tell you something. And then the second one here is like lessons, right? Wondering what can I learn from this. So any experiences that you've had in the past that may have been negative or, you know, again, sometimes brutal, this is really saying that should not be affecting your confidence. Just look at it as a lesson and see what you were meant to learn from it and move forward from that. Okay. All right. So let's see, what is the overarching theme message for the month for you, beautiful group 2s. I hope you're doing well. February is a busy month, a lot of planets moving, retrograding, going forward. So you can follow some astrology on that if you're interested. Let's see, what's the message? Okay, we'll take the first one, mini flipped over. I'm going to take the first one that I see over here. So a message for this group is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Wow, another very, very empowering group. I'm gonna hold it this way so you can look at the colors. Just look at that. What is your, like, what are you longing for? What are the goals you've been thinking about that you've been, you know, waiting to put some action into? And just to just segue a little bit, January has been a pretty slow month because so many planets were, you know, in retrograde, and it's just been like it's felt a very, very slow, and for some even like a depressing month. But starting mid-February, a lot of planets start going direct, so keep that in mind, that even universally the energies are going to start moving. So it may be time to put your plan into action, right? It's almost like as we're coming close to so we have Aquarius, then we have Pisces, and we have Aries. So by Aries season, it'll be all full steam ahead, but mid-February is when astrologically things start really moving forward. So, but yeah, what is your soul calling you to do? Let's find out. This is our mind, body, soul, our mind, body, spirit spread anyway. So let's see what we have. Let's take a look at the mental body. What is available? Sickle, very clear. We are cutting something out. We are either cutting our losses, we are leaving things behind. We are just, it's literally chopping away things that are no longer beneficial to us or in our highest good. So let's see, in the heart space, we have the writer and waiting for our messages or you know, news coming in. This could also be a visitor, a friend, a lover for some, but this is somebody literally, like, as you think about and plan about cutting things out of your life, you create that room, then whatever you created room for starts coming in. Does that make sense? Okay, and let's see what's in your spirit. What is your spirit trying to tell you in your soul? That lies there. So much wisdom. Okay, so the owls really talk about, you know, in this deck, in this Lenormand deck, it's also a lot of excitement, curiosity, moving forward, a lot of focus, conversation. So if this has been a period where you have been solo for a while, and by solo I mean like a little bit in a hermit mode for a while, your soul is ready to literally have some chitter chatter, because in other decks this is represented by the birds, and the birds are all about, you know, how they chirp, 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 chirp away. That's what this energy is. So your soul is like ready to get out and mingle. This for me could also be because it's coming with the answer your call energy. Can also be who have you been meaning to connect with? Or, you know, is there a certain person or people or family or friends that you've not been in touch with for a while, and now your soul is really ready to like get out there and mingle? Okay, so that's coming through as well. Let's start with the sickle. Let's see, what is this plan? What are you cutting out of your life, or what you may be thinking about cutting out of your life? Let's look at tarot. Okay. It's definitely it's very swift movement. Okay, the 8 of Wands is firecracker energy. It's swift movement, lots of communications, lots of, you know, emails and contracts and things just happening all the time. Very, very busy. So it can go either way. Either you're cutting all of that out, or because you cut out some crap, that's how the energy is really starting to flow and become very abundant for you. Let's see what else we get. And we have our 2 cards, and look at that. I love it. We have the Page of Cups and we have the 6 of Wands. So definitely this is the case where we're cutting something out. Okay, and as we cut it out, we're starting to look at what makes us happy, what is going to bring us joy. This is a new chapter. I have to call it out because this is a very swift ending. For some, maybe let's say maybe less than about half of you. I'm getting that. This is a career change. This is a very, very, very clear career change. And some of you are actually quitting a job. Now, that's not what I am telling you to do. I am reading the energies and I'm reading what's available to you. If you're going to do that, you probably have already had that in your mind. Okay. So try to bring the energy back to you. Have the confidence. Like, it's not about a tarot reader or an astrologer predict something. No, we're here to tell you energy is available, and then you take it into your own hands should you choose to. So if that's the case, definitely seeing you know, someone quitting their job because they have a dream and they go after it, and because they go after what they've always been dreaming of, they get the recognition and everything just falls into place so fast. Like, it's so fast, so powerful. For others of you, again, you can also apply it in relationships. You can apply it in family. You can apply it in, you know, moving homes. If finally you move to an area where you feel very connected with the community, it brings you a lot of joy. And you can actually get out. And you know, this can also be friend circle. That is very important here. In addition to the 6 of Wands is recognition, it's acceptance, it is accolades. But it's not just your work, it is also your friends or your fan base, right? So that's growing up. For some of you, if you've just started something new that you really enjoy, like a social media presence, this is again like growing very quickly type of energy that's coming through. But it all starts with you making up your mind that you're going to cut out some stuff. Okay, but this is like recognition, dreams coming true, and a lot of positive momentum, but also a lot of busy energy. Just so you know, like a lot of, I'm getting like a lot of messages and emails and phone calls and contracts and paperwork, whatever that is. Okay, so what is this news coming forward? This writer, the writer is telling us about what heartbreaks are over. 7 of Wands, where we need to build our boundaries and sustain our boundaries. I am telling you, with the sickle, there's some major clearing out that you're doing. Let's get one more. What is your heart desire? It kind of sneakily showed its face and then didn't want to come out. Let's see what wants to come out. Okay, I'll take the one I saw, which was this. We have the Page of Wands, another page. Okay, so new beginning, new passion. What do you want to go after? How do you want to, and by the way, the other one that I'm putting back, no, I cannot put it back now, is the World. So stepping through a new cycle. So what your heart's really looking forward to is like, how do we heal from these past scars that we've been carrying? Do we need to carry these with us? How do we create our own safety bubble around us? Okay. This is again, like, you see how her solar plexus is also lit up. It's amazing. Like, none of the other chakras, it's really the solar plexus. It is the boundary. It is the confidence. It is the self-worth that your heart really is pushing you to keep working on. And, you know, that's what you're being called to do, is like, okay, where do I go next? And, you know, this maybe, again, some of you, this could be a person coming towards you that helps you heal your heart. And this does not have to be love, okay? This can be a mentor. This can be, you know, a friend, a therapist, a life coach, astrologer, tarot reader, you name it, okay? Someone who brings this message to you and say, okay, it is time to heal your heart. It is time to move away from the past disappointments. And no, the 3 of Swords does not mean just you know, romantic heartbreak. No, it's real life stuff, right? It's okay, we didn't get the job, we didn't get the promotion, you know, we thought we were going to settle in this state, and now we have to be completely in a different place. So many things that happen in our life that can bring us heartache, right? So that's what this is saying. This row, this entire row over here, keep working on your own boundaries. You are not supposed to worry about the people around you who are just there to poke at you. Because guess what? it's your life. You're your best company at this point. And how do you create the sanity? Because when you create that bubble, when you operate from a healed heart, that's where you find the spark. That's where this Page of Wands come through. Because then you're finally centering and you're looking at what brings you joy, and literally like springing with joy here, and springing into action, into a new world, into a new cycle where you get a lot of recognition and things start going your way. Okay, so it all starts with you. It all starts with closing chapters, putting our heartaches, putting our disappointments where they belong. They happened in the past. Let them be there. Move forward. Think of it as a lesson. Just take the lesson and move forward and think, what now? What now? What is your soul calling you to do? What do you need to do? Profound, this group, profound. I tell you, 2022 is a weird year. It's been a very weird beginning for me, at least. Like, I literally, you know, got sick and I was like, how did that happen? By doing nothing, by staying home. Anyway, but it's a interesting start to the year, and February onwards is when things should start becoming more clear, but it's a bit fuzzy in the beginning of the year. We have the sun. So as I said, things will become more clear. Your soul is, I love the imagery here. Do you see like all the raised hands? And there was some similar themes in the first pile too, but arms stretched out, increasing your energy. This page is dancing. This girl over here is receiving, oh, I can't even talk, I'm so excited. Receiving recognition. So get ready to receive. That's the visual energy that we're getting over here. And again, it's going to carry. Your soul is ready to sing. Your soul is ready to dance. It's ready to connect with people, have meaningful conversations, but then a lot of happiness and sunshine and brightness that is coming. What else? I mean, we have the happiest card in the deck, which is the Sun card, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. It's like building, co-creating. So some of you are definitely like coming into a relationship, could be blending a family, but this is what your soul is calling you to do, is like build your life, your future with meaningful people in it, because the Three of Pentacles is always about building with others. And then you have the King of Pentacles. Like, this is what you're coming into, you know, a stable life, feeling very secure, stable, having the right companions with you. And like, this king is not chasing anything, you know, he's been there, done that, built a life. And, you know, look at this, is all the knowledge and the wisdom that the king has gained, and the king represents you at this point, not gender specific, but it's like being in that powerful energy where we put our plans, you know, this is like where the rubber hits the road. You've taken the action, and you take the action, and this is what your soul is asking you to do. Go build it. Go find your co-creators with spirit, of course, but also the people that you need to bring into life, and, you know, bring all the sunshine into your life. Really, really beautiful. I really like it, group 2. Let's see, what are some astrology elements at play for you? I just like all the stretched out arms. It's like ready to receive energy. You have Pisces. Just gonna move this over here. Pisces, and let's see one more. What else we have? We are coming into Pisces season right after Aquarius, so it's not that far out. The Pisces is again all about emotions, and then look at this. Pisces is, what is your heart calling you to do, right? It's emotional energy, it's water energy. And then we have Leo, which is all fire, which is, by the way, the Sun card represents Leo. You have the wands, the wands, the wands, the wands. There's a lot of fire and water and earth. So I actually like you don't have much air energy, because air energy usually will just keep us in our heads at time. But here there's grounding, there is firepower, action, and there is healing as well. So Leo energy always is about you know, forward momentum, taking the action, springing into action, literally. And it is also, Leo is reminding me of the tiger, actually, because it's the year of the water tiger in Chinese astrology. So maybe that's a time marker for you. I don't know actually when the Chinese New Year starts. I know it's this month. So check on that and check what it means for your Chinese zodiac sign, because that could be very, very helpful as well. But Pisces and Leo, you have water and fire. Water is emotion. Listen to your heart. Fire, take action. What do you need to cut out? What do you need to go after, and what action do you need to take? Beautiful. Let's get you a closing message from Animal Spirit Guide and see what comes up for you, group 2. A lot of yellow. And you chose the yellow stone. Yellow color might be very good for you. As I say yellow, the card shows up with the sunflowers, so we'll take it. We have the cow spirit. Miracles are endless. So the cow spirit, like all the flowers, again, represent Gaia for sure. Cow represents Gaia. But this all represents abundance. So there's a lot of abundance coming your way. And it may almost feel like we read over here, serendipitous, like miracles, like all of a sudden coincidences and chance meetings and chance opportunities that come your way. And that's the blessing. That's the blessing that's coming. So, and it reduces to a 6. 6 is the year. So 2022 is a 6 year. If you reduce all the numbers, if you add them up, it comes to 6, and that's the number of Venus, okay? Venus is Earth. So this is a year. I mean, we're still talking about February, honestly. I just feel like the time is just flying by, at least for me personally, and feels like this is going to be a year of abundance and love and prosperity for you. Look at this coming right next to the King of Pentacles. It's exactly the Empress energy, the King of Pentacles energy that is coming your way. So open your arms and take the action. I think for this group, take the action, what you need to take. Answer the call. Answer the call. What is it? Only you know. All right, I wish you much love and light. Remember to subscribe. Please, only 1/3 of my viewers have subscribed to the channel. I would really appreciate if you just click the button, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications, and share it with a friend or two if you found this helpful. I will see you in the next one. Wish you much love and light, my dears. Hi, group 3. This is for those of you who chose the 3rd crystal or stone, whatever you want to call it. It's the rainbow obsidian. So look at that. Look at the colors. So beautiful. Okay, so what is it about? I'll read a little, and then you can pause and read the whole description. It's about hope, depth, evolution. Let's see if you look at this. Yeah. Within the darkness, there is always light. When rainbow obsidian's dark exterior is exposed in light, colorful bands highlight the stone's beauty. Rainbow obsidian is a gentle stone, showing you unhealed matters of the heart and bringing hidden wounds to the surface for ultimate healing. Rainbow obsidian takes you on a journey of evolution, of opening your heart and discovering your true purpose in this life. Able to assist in cutting cords, rainbow obsidian floods you with the light and love, forgiving yourself and others in the process. And it can also be Saturn in a Libra. Okay, so really a lot of healing, depth, shadow work, and evolution, and hope at the end of the day. I am also getting a very protective energy from it, as it said, you know, like how it, where did I see, why did I pick that up? It was kind of a, it's all from the, you know, unhealed matters that may come up. So just a heads up, you know, you may hit some emotional moments this month, and it may be like, oof, in your face, something that you've been trying to wait it out, like what emotions, what feelings you've been trying to wait it out is what I'm hearing for a while. What do you not want to solve through, right? Or in very, very kind of cold language, what are you trying to put or just slide under the rug, and what have you been trying to avoid so far? That's going to come up, but it's going to come up in a way that you're able to heal from it and move forward, okay? Because until you do, you're kind of stuck, you're giving it energy and it has a hold on you. Let it come up, let the fears, let the wounds come up. And if that means, you know, crying your eyeballs out, it's fine, just do it. Because from that point, after that point, it's like the storm, the dam needs to burst, I'm hearing for some of you, okay? And this could be a sort of a detox you need to go through. Don't be scared of it. Do it, because after you do it, you'll find such a calm, space. And this is funny, like, because I would not, maybe I should share it because these things come to mind when I'm supposed to share. I literally watched a movie, what was it called? The Life After Party? Life After Party. It's on Netflix if you have it. And I just put it on while I was just, you know, doing my chores around the house. And I'm like, I just want some entertainment. I kid you not, I did not anticipate crying. And I was sobbing through the movie. So there was something in, you know, in that triggered some wounds, and it made me realize, oh crap, I didn't even think that's what I was craving. So that's a long story, a segue, but that may happen for some of you while watching a movie, or you actually purge, or you decide to like take up a, you know, a workout routine or something. But that's there to heal. Let it come up. Don't be afraid to face the fear, okay? All right. Now you know so much about me. Okay, so, well, I've seen them both. If I see him, I take him. It's weird. Don't ask me the logic. But here it is. Your first message or theme for the month that Spirit wants to share is inner temple. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Again, a lot of healing, a lot of time for self. Look at the heart chakra is completely lit up, and look at so many colors here as well, just like that one. So make time for yourself. Listen to what your heart is saying. And then you have soul family. Ooh, inner temple and soul family. Look at this. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This is beautiful because this is telling us there is your spirit team, your actual friend circle may be changing. And again, look for those that you connect from your heart. Okay, that soul tribe is really coming in, and it comes in because you have done the inner work, or as you do the inner work, you are raising your vibration and calling in the right people into your life. So very, very nice, very beautiful. And what a lovely month to do that, you know. Valentine's Day is in February, so it does not have to be a romantic connection, but this is giving me strong Two of Cups lovers vibes, because they're just like two people, and it says soul family, so possible for some of you. Okay, so let's see our energies for the month. And soul, body, mind, which is so weird. I said it all weirdly for this group, so definitely some of you are going through emotional stuff. So here you have, I'm going to take both of these for the mental body, the fox and the tree. Okay, using your wisdom, almost this way, using your wisdom to move forward and be very agile in our approach. Okay, that's what the fox is representing. Let's see what our heart is calling us to do. Wow, commitments. There you go, your soul tribe. And as I said, for some of you, even a romantic partner, a long-term partner. This is coming through. Whoops, let me mute that. It is coming through, guys. There was a ding. So a romantic partner is coming through, or some sort of commitment or long-lasting companion, friend is coming through. And what's your soul calling you to? Okay. Oh, the soul is ready for some fish. Well, you want to eat sushi? That's a very bad joke. This is abundance. This is abundance coming in. Koi fish represent money. Okay, so this is a time, oh my goodness, listen to your heart. What are you being called to do? For some of you, this is a straightforward career reading. I have to call it as I see it. Look at this, new beginning. So there is a new beginning in your, either your career or your business or your enterprise or your home, something like that. But of course, these energies are also telling us new people coming in that we'll be committing to. And it'll be a very interesting time to be flexible on that. But money, prosperity, and again, prosperity is not just dollar bills, right? It is just abundance, is like having so much, or having that energy or energetic balance where you don't feel the lack. Like, it's not about what I don't have. It's like, oh, I have so much. Like, not feeling that the need to need something, you know. It's at a much deeper level, and trust me, very few of us, and I'm including myself in that, very few of us achieve that level. But it's like, that's what your soul is like. Soul is abundant, okay? It does not need money. Just, you know, we humans need things, and for things we need money. So it's a little backwards, but that's okay. But it looks like This is a time of abundance for you, a love for you, and also a lot of knowledge and flexibility moving forward. So let's see what you're planning in your mental body. The tree is the wisdom, and the fox is also very, it's a very clever intelligence. Let's call it intelligent energy. Okay, so what are you putting your mind to? What is this great plan brewing in your mind? Let's see. See what tarot tells us. No? Okay. I'm keeping it hidden. Okay, that's the first one. Two of Swords. So torn in two directions is the first energy we're getting over here. Let's make some room. Two of Swords. Are you gridlocking yourself is what I'm hearing. It's strange like how some of the words that come when I'm channeling, but even though it's just a Two of Swords, the word that's coming through for you is gridlock. Like, why are you gridlocking yourself into something? It's time for you to move forward, actually. Look at that. The path is clear. The path is clear. It's what fears are coming through that are holding yourself back. Okay, let's get one more and then we'll go deeper. That's the major arcana. Some Cancers in this group. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, what do I do? This is too many, but I gotta... Okay. So that's what's happening. Why it's conflicted is because there's too much on your mind. You've got definitely love on the brain. Okay, you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups showing up. So what are you planning? Are you planning to propose to somebody and you're over analyzing and you're holding yourself back when Spirit is saying, go ahead, move for it, claim it. This is your partner, this is your love, this is your connection, or vice versa, right? If somebody is like really reaching out to you and you want to move forward, what fears are holding you back? What let's say conditioning or programming is holding you back when you know you need to be moving forward? Okay, so there is love on the brain, as they say. I think that's a saying, I believe. So you've got love on the brain, and then you've also got, look at this, major career, major manifestation with the Magician card showing up, maybe some Aries. So we have Gemini, Cancer, Aries at the table right now. So Magician is like, you know you can do it. Absolutely, 100%. You've got like 3 major arcanas here in this mind space, which is telling us that you can create whatever you put your mind to, but for some little silly, and I'm going to call it silly because it's just a Two of Swords reason, you may be holding yourself back. And Spirit is saying, okay, you know, you got to choose love. You got to choose love. What fear, what past experience is it that is holding you back from moving forward? So think it through, write it down, because it's in a cerebral space, right? So it's in your mind, which is very good. But love is, or commitment, or even this could be self-love, but really, like with the Lovers and Two of Cups showing right next to each other, definitely there's something brewing here, right? And it may not be a person, but it may be love itself, that you're ready, finally, like energetically, emotionally, and mentally ready to invite a partner into your life. And it doesn't mean that you met the partner, right? A lot of times we have energetic blocks, and these blocks are like, oh my God, I want, and again, I'm not trying to say you're doing this, but I'm just stating examples that I'm hearing. And it's like, why can't I find love? Why can't I find love? And meanwhile, we are just, you know, burning ourselves on work. We're not even trying to look at things like, you know, whatever is these days goes on, online dating or apps and stuff like that. We're not meeting with friends. We're not even, you know, asking friends or connections to help us out. No, we're not doing that because of, you know, the fear of failure, the fear of what if, you know, I don't find the right person. What if? And then the other side comes in, oh, maybe it's not the right time because, you know, if I go for love, then I'll have to, you know, I won't be able to work so much. I won't be able to put so many hours. Blah, blah, blah. So you see, like, it's a spiral. And that's what is funny, because there's like a spiral here, and Spirit is saying, come on, you gotta clear the energy. You gotta get ready for it, but you've gotta want it, is what I'm hearing, okay? And when you accept it, it's like, yes, you know, I've just been scared. I'm just scared, and that's why I'm not inviting these energies in. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Just start there, and then you'll see how quickly the energies kind of come your way, or start coming your way. So stop putting a blindfold on yourself. Stop letting your own inner fears or your programming and, you know, what you were told was gonna happen in your life, or how you're meant to be, what you're meant to do. That is the stuff that's kind of holding you back. But very good, it's just in your cerebral. Okay, so let's see, this is not, hopefully not affecting our heart space, but inner temple seems to be in order, right? So let's see what the ring is. Man, you have commitment. And you're like, oh my God, you have to comment below if you already met the person that you feel so strongly about, because you have the soul family, you have the ring, you have the lovers, you have the Two of Cups, and you have, moving forward, the Chariot, and manifesting the Magician. So please, I feel like someone out there, very, very strong energies. So in the heart, there we go. Work versus life, love versus work, kids versus love. Like, you know, for those of you who are trying to blend the families, it's like, what does the heart want? Heart wants to move forward. The heart wants to step through this new portal. This is the World card, Major Arcana. Look at the number of majors in here. The heart wants to move forward, wants to claim, and wants to glow. Look at that. Queen of Wands, attracting beautiful things in our life. Okay, that's what the heart is ready for. Attracting. The Queen of Wands is such a magnetic person because she has her inner temple in order. She's done her shadow work. She's lit up. She is naturally lit up. And when she's resonating, you know, with that inner light, and she's like emitting it out, everything starts, you know, just getting drawn to her. It's like the, you know, a moth to the fire, right? Or to light. That's what happens. And that brings in the right connections and right commitments to us. So that's what your heart is asking you to do. Okay, so abundance in the soul. This is why it's okay, we'll just take the first one here. We have the King of Swords, that mastery, that, you know, strategic plan that you may have built so long. It's time to, like, just sit back and claim the fruits of your labor. Okay, the intelligence is there, the mastery, the up leveling is there with the King of Swords. Can sometimes be a little bit of a cold energy, but oh man, this is a true Valentine month for you. Your soul is ready for a Knight of Cups, for Ace of Cups. So, and again, with the abundance coming out here and with all these cups energies, it's really about open up emotionally to receiving love. And it's quite, well, let's say, it's not unusual for things to start falling into place all at once. So when we open our heart, we find the right partner, or we come into the right partnership. And then, you know, we're so much in love that automatically career starts going well, or vice versa, where we, you know, committed to a career, we've shifted gears, like with the fox and the tree here. As I said, for some of you, it's like a straight out career move as well, where you're manifesting a new career that you really love and you're charging ahead on that. And you're so happy that it also brings in love. And so everything, it's kind of all interconnected, right? We're not isolated topics put together in a human body. It's a full human experience. It's all interconnected. So that's what your soul is ready for. Excuse me. Abundance, the right people, the right connections. But yes, what we got here with this rainbow obsidian and the inner temple messages was like, okay, this is so close. It is so close for you. Just make sure you have a clean slate. Just make sure you healed yourself and given yourself that time. That's what the inner temple says. Give yourself that time. We have the oh my God, I love this. 7th house. 7th house is marriage, my loves. This is our long-term partners. It can also be business partners, but this is our partnerships. Personal, romantic, or business career oriented. That is really activated for you. So people, okay, let's see what we have. We have Saturn. Yep, we're closing cycles with the world over here. So long cycle is ending. And then we have the new moon, new beginnings. There you go. ending old chapters and beginning new. And this is specifically around connections, whether it be career, professional connections, or whether it be romantic, family connections, blending of families, or new friend circles coming in. Okay, that's what is like super activated for you this month. So be open to it. Open your heart. Ace of Cups. New love coming in. New opportunities coming in. Okay, so let's close out your reading with one message from the animal spirit kingdom and see what we have for this amazing. This is like a love reading right here. Or like a business partnership career reading. But yeah, a lot of major arcana. So let's see what we have for pile 3. We have, oh my god, the fox again. Think on your feet. Okay, so, and this is 27, which reduces to a 9. 9 is wish fulfillment. It is completion, feeling fulfilled. So fox spirit showing twice is a big one. And I know, I read all the comments. I know a couple of you have mentioned that fox is your spirit animal. So for you in particular, it's a very, very strong month. There's going to be a lot of synchronicities. But think on your feet. This is a dual message when we talked about being intelligent, being quick, being clever. So use that also in connections. Okay, you have a lot of wisdom. Excuse me, where's the Saturn? You have a lot of wisdom because Saturn is showing up here, right? We have the tree, which is about the wisdom, and we have the Saturn, which is all about wisdom as well. Use that discretion and that intelligence and wisdom as you come into new connections. This is going to be important. And then just do your gut check, because you have a very strong intuition in this group. Okay, so listen to your gut. If something feels off, you need to be the fox. Quickly jump away, quickly disengage, disassociate, so you can keep your energy field positive and protected and open. Like keep your energy positive, right? This is like your aura, almost like giving me that vibe is what I'm getting from this card. So, you know, at the same time, you know, what was that? I read it somewhere that lessons are meant to make us better, not bitter, right? So it doesn't mean if you come across some, you know, crazy people or 1 or 2 people that don't resonate with your energy, does not mean that you just close off. You need to disengage, cut the cord, claim your energy back, send all negative energy back to the sender, and then keep your heart still pure and open. Okay, it's not the time to close up, it's a time to open up, but at the same time be quick. And if opportunities arise for meeting new people, right? Wisdom. Look, I just saw this turtle spirit. Turtle is all about wisdom. So just move with it, move with the energy, be quick on your feet. That's very important this month. So because things are changing, things are in movement, things are in momentum. I like it. So those are the messages I have for you, group 3. Remember to hit the subscribe button. I've been saying it, only 1/3 of my viewers are subscribers. Please help the channel grow if you like to watch my content, and share it with a friend or two if that's something that you want to do. I wish you much love and light. Have a fabulous February, and I'll see you next month. Bye.